Okay, viewers out there, this beautiful afternoon we want to talk about the achievements of the government of Edo State. We are talking about Governor Adams Aliyu Oshiomhole. In 2 weeks' time, the governor is going to be handing over to a new administration. I have with me the Honorable Commissioner for Environment and Public Utilities. He's going to be talking to us about the so far so good of this current administration and what the administration is putting in place as packages, as final touches for in the 2 weeks that is left for us to go. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
May we know you, sir?
I am Prince Clem Agba. I'm the State Commissioner for Environment and Public Utilities.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you, sir.
My pleasure too, to be with you.
All right, sir. So, sir, so far so good, sir. How has the Oshiomhole government been responsive to matters of environment in the state?
Yeah, I would like to take us back to 2009 when we started, and like we did say, a problem that is once known can be solved. So what we did at the beginning was to do some studies, and which made us to come up with a stormwater master plan for Benin City. And we have since started trying to work on that on the stormwater master plan, because there are 23 different catchment areas that we are dealing with, and this where we are now, which is Igbenadua, is part of the Owelu East, Owelu West catchment area, which is the biggest and the main artery to the Ogba River. Ogba River area takes about 3/4 of the flood waters in Benin City. So where we're standing now is an underground. We actually, which is a road also. And like you can see to my right, this is a side drain. And this side drain has got inlets that are feeding this major drain that now you can't see. It appears it's a road. On this Igbenadua, we have already asphalted half of it, the part that is running into the open trapezoidal drain that runs through the powerhouse servitude. This underground drain is about 8 kilometers long. Okay, 2 weeks to end of administration, we are still working. And this is to tell people that we believe in doing the right things. It is not just about elections. You remember towards the election, we were saying we are working because we needed people to vote for us. But the people know that we mean well, because we went through a systematic process of doing studies and then coming up with plans. And within those master plans, we are now going into detailed construction designs and implementation. So it doesn't matter what time is it, whether it's 2 weeks left or not, work must continue. Like you can see, there's already street lights on this street that is functioning. One of the things we are doing now is just alignment of the poles so that they flow very well. This is the biggest project that we have in the Ministry of Environment and Public Utilities, because if you look at 8 kilometers of double cell rectangular drain, 8 kilometers, and then you also look at another 8 kilometers of open trapezoidal drain. You look at the Stilling Basin at the Ogba River area. You look at street lighting in the roads that we are working in this area, because there are about 12 roads that are in this contract, which includes, of course, the dualization of the Upper Siloko Road towards Channel 55, which is now complete. Okay, that part of the project, and we've also put on the street lighting in that area. In this contract, we have Wasota Road that has been asphalted and street light is there. We also have Owelu Road that has also been done, and we also have a street light. There are a few more roads that are left, and a few more of the underground that we need to do to take it from Siloko Road up to Wasota and then Adolo College Road area, which is the upstream area where this whole project starts.
Wow. That's quite handy and lovely, sir, I must say. So, sir, now looking at the achievements or the numerous achievements at that of the Ministry of Environment and Public Utilities under the Governor Adams Oshiomhole-led administration, are you confident enough, sir, that the incoming administration is going to be able to succinctly achieve even a greater feat of what the current government has achieved?
The incoming administration, so to say, is part of this administration, and they understand all the intricacies. They were part of the planning, especially in the financing of the projects. So I have no doubt in my mind that the incoming administration will be able to do well, since they are part and parcel of the planning of this project, and they know it, they know the importance and the commitment to it.
That's beautiful, sir. So, sir, talking about the 3 senatorial districts that we have in the state, we just want you to quickly tell the viewers out there one or two projects that were achieved according to the senatorial districts.
Yeah, in all of the senatorial districts we're working. Okay, in Auchi, for instance, the ministry in collaboration with the Ministry of Works did some water harvesting and dualization of the Auchi-Jetu Ikabigbo road, which is about 8.5 kilometers with massive storm drains. In that Auchi area, Edo North, we are also reclaiming the biggest gully erosion site that we have in the state, which is the Auchi-Oshobugie Plain Gully erosion, and work in that site has gone to about 80%. In the Eastern Central area, we've just finished the designs for the Ewu Gully erosion, the Emu Gully erosion, the Ibore Gully erosion, and the Ambrose Ali University Gully erosion site. The World Bank recently visited. We gave them the designs. They are reviewing them, and once we receive the final nod that the designs are bankable, we will go to the next stage of tendering and then putting a contract in place. Again, coming back to Edo South here, talking about gullies, that of Queen Ede is now 98% complete. What we are now doing at the check dams with Reno mattresses. But even at that, we have gone further to do other designs for the south area. The Ogiso Osunde area, which is around the Edo College area, and then the famous Ogiso area, flooding and erosion. The design is now complete. We have also taken a look at the GRA area, where we have 2 major catchments. One is a 19 square kilometer catchment, the other one is a 9 square kilometer catchment. One deflows the western part of GRA, the other the eastern part. So right now we are focusing on the western part, which takes care of the upper Adesuwa area, Ihama, and the rest. Again, those designs are complete, being reviewed by the bank. When I say bank, I'm talking about the World Bank, and as soon as we get approvals, again, we would tender. We are designs for the Aurora area, which is up at Aduwawa area, is also complete, going through the same process of review by the World Bank. We have street light projects in Ekpoma. We have, which is Edo Central. We have street light projects in Auchi, also complete, and numerous street light projects in Benin City. And when we talk about the environment, a lot of people don't look at forestry. We have a lot of forest reserves across the state, and one of the things that this government has done is to increase the capacity of our nurseries. What we met was a 200,000 nursery capacity. We have since increased it to about 665,000. What that means is that our ability to regenerate the forest has tripled. You know, before you could plant 200,000 trees a year. Now you can do 665,000 trees, which is a big accomplishment. And that is the best way of taking care of flooding problems. A lot of people think that it's building drains that will do it. Yes, it does. That is an adaptive measure which costs a lot of money, but it is better to mitigate than to adapt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So, viewers out there, you've heard it all from the 7th Honorable Commissioner for Environment and Public Utilities. He has told us about the so far so good project of Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshomole, the current governor of the state. And he has also made us to understand that the project actually cuts across the 3 senatorial districts of the state. So it will be difficult for anyone to say that a project has not been noticed in their own locality. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still on the issue of Adams Oshomole government in Edo State finishing well. We'll be right back. My name is Ola Adene and it is Jagaban TV.